Hey guys, thank you for joining me on my brand new YouTube channel. I am here to bring positivity and insight to anyone who is seeking it. My plan is to do 2 videos a week. The first video of the week, I kind of want to dive deeper into like the tarot and the oracle and just, you know, talk about each card. I have a lot of stuff planned for that, and for the other one, I want to do a pick a card reading. So stay tuned for that. I have a lot of stuff planned. If you clicked on this video, I want to say thank you. Please leave feedback below, and please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the first video on this channel. We're going to be reviewing the Light Seers Tarot. Currently it is December 3rd, so it just became published. This is like the first Hay House edition that we are seeing. So this is Light Seers Tarot. I pre-ordered it a month ago. I've been so excited to see this deck. I fell in love with it the moment I saw people posting about it on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I love, 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 love Chris Ann's artwork. It's just incredible. However, when I received this deck, well, actually before I received this deck, I noticed like a lot of people were talking about it, complaining about it, talking about how the cardstock wasn't good, talking about how like the cards were bent, and I was like kind of freaking out because I was really, really excited. And unfortunately, I am one of those people who received a really weird deck. I don't know what happened with this. I have a bunch of other decks, you know, most of them have been out for a while, but this is the first time I've pre-ordered a deck. And you can even see here kind of that it's just, you know, it's already kind of like crushed. I've already looked through it, obviously. So, you know, it comes with this little guidebook, which is actually really amazing. I mean, I did one reading for myself today, and I have to say I am extremely impressed with the way that she interprets these cards. It's absolutely amazing, and it speaks to me so much. And it's pretty detailed. I mean, even for the small little booklet that comes with it, it is pretty detailed. She goes into a lot. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So once again, the artwork is still visually stunning. I mean, it's just beautiful. I love the fact that there's no borders. I am obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed with it. But, of course, you know, I get it. And you can tell, like, especially when it starts with the suits, that they're kind of bent. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera, but it just bends weird. And the cardstock, you know, I mean, it's weird because like with my other decks, you know, this just doesn't feel all like it was taken care of. Like, she gave Hay House her artwork and said, here, you know, do this. And they did her so wrong. I mean, it's sad because, and you can see, like, it probably won't pick up on the camera, but you can even see around the corners and the edges where it looks like it has been, where it looks like it's been cut. And so it's like, it's not very seamless at all. And it's such a shame because, I mean, once again, it's just so beautiful. I mean, it's just brilliant the way that she was able to put her own artwork and her own style and her own interpretations that don't stray that far. It just gives you a lot more insight, in my opinion. But we can go ahead and flip through this deck. We have the Fool, the Magician, which is just beautiful, just beautiful. The High Priestess, I love the High Priestess in this deck. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant. I love this one too. I just love the colors of this one. It just screams joy. The Lovers, I love this one too. It's so vibrant. Absolutely stunning. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Ah, I love this one. I just love that they're floating and you can just see the light just shining out of them, but it's not overpowering. Like, it's not the star, it's not the sun, it's just like that little light that like glows from within. And it's just so, and it's almost like it's just for you. Like, that light is just for you. And I just love, love, love this card. The Wheel. This is one card I've always had like difficulty interpreting on my own, because I think that the Wheel can mean a lot of things, a lot of different things, but I really like, I love like the dice that she has. It's so cool. Justice. I love that. I feel like this kind of card would be like probably one of the easier ones to read, you know, in reverse, if you read reversals. The Hanged Man. I love this, and I love her her take on it, like what's in the book that she wrote. Like, I absolutely love what she had to say about the Hanged Man. Death, rebirth. That's, you know, it gives you already a lot more insight into this card and what it means. And if you're reading for people that don't really know tarot, this is perfect. Like, this is a perfect deck to read with, because it just screams, you know, light, positivity. It's not scary, you know, like death, rebirth. There's no scary figure on it. It's, you know, I really like the way that she did that. Temperance. The Devil. The Devil's very interesting too. Even he, you know, I mean, he looks a little, you know, scary, but he's still, it's human, you know, and so I think that's why it's a really easy to use this deck to read for others, you know, especially people that don't know, because it's not crazy, over the top, dark, you know, it's still relatable. The Tower. The Star. Beautiful colors, beautiful colors. The Moon. This one I saw a lot when people were posting about it on Instagram and stuff, was the Moon, and I absolutely love that. The Sun. Judgment. Very, very cool way that she did that. And I love that it's just her and herself, you know, her inner being. Like, that's a very good interpretation to me. The World. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the suits. So here we have the Ace of Wands. Now, I think this is what really, really, really made me want this deck, is the suits. Because there's just some things, when I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh. It just screams. Like, it just, the fire that's being lit inside your mind, it's just, I just love that. The Two of Wands. And, you know, this is very, you know, she's looking out the window. She's wondering what her next move. She's got the globe next to her. I mean, it's just, it's so good. This artwork is so amazing. I wish Hay House would have taken the time to really make this deck perfect. Then you have the Three of Wands. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Very cool too. I love that. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. I just love the colors. Like, the colors are just, the vibrance of this deck is just stunning. Nine of Wands. So beautiful. And I love how it goes from like really light to like pinkish and yellows to like blues and greens. I really love that. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. I love like the Knight of Wands. I love how it's a woman and she's just totally feeling herself. She is just in her space right now. It is happening. She's on fire. She's motivated. She has desire. Like, I just love that. I feel like I'm saying love a lot in this video. I hope that's not too much, but I really do. Like, I really do love her artwork. It's like, it's just stunning to me. Queen of Wands. Love this. Love. There we go again. King of Wands. The lion in the background. So cool. Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Two of Cups. And I love the rainbows, like especially in the cups. You know, it's so, it's for everyone. It's this, she made this deck for everyone. You know, whether you've been doing this for a really long time, whether you're just starting, whether you're reading for people that don't know what this is about, you know, this allows people to really connect deeper to tarot. And that's why I love this deck. Three of Cups, and I love the purples with the stars, so pretty. Four of Cups, there we go with the rainbows again. Stunning. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. I saw this card and this was like another card where I was like, I have to have this deck. I have to have this. Daydreaming about the past. And we all know that the Six of Cups is like meant to be like your childhood. You know, just one way to go about it. But, you know, I mean, there's many interpretations and many takes on it, especially what readings you're doing and stuff. But with this one, I think you really, really get the idea. Like, she really came through with this one. Because once again, you know, people that don't read tarot, they don't know what it's about, you know, they can look at this and kind of understand already what's going on. And it's just amazing. The Seven of Cups, one of my favorites. Eight of Cups. I really love how she's just walking away. The Nine of Cups. Gold. I love the gold. See, there we go, gold. And then just the rainbows again with the Ten of Cups is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Alright, then we go to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups here. Once again, beautiful. I love how I love the pig. Like, the Queen of Cups, which I always think of her and the High Priestess. You know, they have this connection, this intuition, and I just love this. And it's almost like there's a water drop, but it's also like signifying like a crown, and it's just incredible. We have the Knight of Cups. I love I love his flowers. The King of Cups. Once again, just reasons why I was drawn to this deck. It's just so incredible. I mean, you've got like math problems down here. You have, it's just amazing. Like, the symbolism is incredible. I just love that. Like the Two of Swords with the crows. I love this. I don't think anyone has ever seen a deck like this. The way that it's interpreted. It's just so beautiful. The swords in this deck, in this particular deck, is probably my favorite. I love the swords. I love the way that she depicts the swords. You got the Three of Swords. Very dark card, but it kind of needs to be. Like, I think this one is one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful. The Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Love this one too. Seven of Swords. This one is really interesting too. The Eight of Swords. This is a like, the Eight of Swords is one of my favorite cards. I don't know why. It's just always been really beautiful to me. And this is just incredible. The Nine of Swords. And I love all of the black crows, but then you have this almost like translucent, you know, like your inner being can't get through to you. Your positive self can't get through to you. You know, you're in a state of like negativity, and it's trying really hard to reach you, like that positive side, that almost like the Six of Cups, like, you know, back when you were innocent maybe, and it's just trying to come through and it can't. It's trying to tell you it's going to be okay. The Ten of Swords. Now, I was really loving the way that she had the old Ten of Swords. So, I don't know if you've seen a picture of it, but it's of her, you know, sitting down, and you can see like where the swords had entered her back, but they weren't there anymore. They were stitched up, and I loved the way that she depicted that. And so with this one, while it's still beautiful and while it still speaks volume, it's just not the same for me as the other Ten of Swords is. Which, you know, and that's fine. You know, she's still getting the point she's trying to get across. And, you know, she's standing, she's there, and it's beautiful. It's just the other Ten of Swords, if you saw it, I mean, it was one of my favorite cards. It was probably my favorite card in the entire deck. The Page of Swords. Yeah, I love the light bulbs. It's so cool. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, I love the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, I love this, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I love the way she did this. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's just stunning. The artwork in this one is just stunning to me. I mean, the artwork in all of them is amazing, but this one, like, she's clutching onto her purse, and she's walking away from whatever's going on back here. It looks like a market or a village or something, but it's just stunning. Five of Pentacles. Love this one too, and I love her description of it in the guidebook. You know, because a lot of people think of it as like poverty, which, you know, that's, you know, part of it, but the way that she dives into it and the way like she makes you look at it in a different way, it's really awesome. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I love the roots. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So happy. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Queen. The Queen in this one is just amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. She is just so grounded and just happy. And I love this card. And then the King of Pentacles, chill. He's just chilling, and he's got his wolf by him. I just love this. So anyway, that is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. I still recommend this deck. I mean, honestly, if it speaks, you get it, because I mean, it's you can't beat the artwork. Like I said, I wish Hay House would have really just taken the time to perfect this deck, because she put in so much work, and I wish they would have really been thinking about the card stock, about, you know, how many people were going to be ordering this, because I know a lot of people had their eyes on this deck, and a lot of people still do, and I wish it would have come out perfect. You know, because like I said, I have other decks, you know, that are sturdy, that are nice. They're all different, but this is the first deck where like the cut of it, the card stock, it just feels like it wasn't put into real care, and it's just sad. But yes, so this is the Light Seer Tarot. Thank you guys again for joining me today. Once again, if you liked this video, like, share, subscribe down below. Leave me your thoughts. If there's anything particular you want to see on this channel, I'm totally open for that as well. Just let me know. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll link that down below. And if you are looking for a personalized reading, I will also link that down below to where you can find that. Alright guys, it was wonderful talking to you guys today, and I will see you soon.